I found out what the ugly truth was about building confidence. We all, at one point or another, feel that we need to go get that C. We need to go get that confidence. It's usually when we're feeling down about something, where we hit a low, where we hit some sort of a like just rock bottom in one of our parts in our life. Maybe it's our career. It's like, man, I just need to go get me some confidence so I can go find me a new business, a new job, a new thing to start, a new side thing to start while I'm getting through this nastiness of where I'm currently at. Maybe you realize like man, it's like I don't like the way I look. I'm overweight. I look like a light bulb. This was me. Like all my clothes fit tight right in the belly area. I always gotta pull my shirt. I got these man boobs going on. I'm not liking it. I need to I just need confidence so I can start. That's what we feel. We feel that that's when we need it. Relationship isn't going well. It's like, maybe I just need some confidence to find someone, find someone new, or have the confidence to go like either fix it with who I'm with, or have the confidence to just kind of like step away, give it some space, and then maybe like completely break it off. And now I gotta go find someone new. It's like where I kind of want to, but I don't have any confidence. I need to go get me some more confidence. When I need this confidence, or you're just feeling bummed out because you're neglecting either one part of your life and it's pulling you down that bad, no matter if the other ones are doing great, or that one that's doing really bad because you're neglecting it, or just can't figure it out, whether it's health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity, whatever. It's pulling the rest of them down, even the ones that are just naturally doing good. And what I mean by naturally is because it's a gift that you have. Those just are, it's your unfair advantage. They come natural and easy to you. I say, your health is just no good, but you got a lot of cash, you got good income coming in, you got money saved, you know how to manage your shit, you got good stuff going on as far as money goes. Love, you have, you have some like confidence. You're not totally down, but it's not enough because your health is so bad. Spirituality, your connection with the source of creation, understanding the laws of the universe and kind of how it works. It pulls them down. You understand it, and you get it, and you know that you got to be nice and all that good stuff. And then generosity, how you give, the person that you're being as far as an example, how you carry yourself for anybody who's watching when you think nobody's watching. And all of them could be doing okay enough to keep you up, but there's just that health one that's just dragging you down because you haven't figured it out yet. And you always go to like, I just need more confidence. That'll fix it. The ugly truth about that, because I was there with all of them, it's like, God, how do I get confidence? I just need confidence. Is I always thought that I could go get confidence, that I could go search for it. How? I would think, well, like, confidence, the haircut. Gotta give me a haircut and I'll feel good about myself. Or I gotta go get myself some new shirts, some new t-shirts. That'll make me feel good. Or I need a new hat, brand new 5150 New Era hat. Sharp. Oh, I gotta get a new piece of equipment for my sound system in my truck. There you go, that'll sound better. I go get my car detailed. Or I gotta get some new shoes, or some new clothes, or a new watch, or get my watch cleaned. Or it was always something external. Oh, I gotta go kick it with someone. Gotta find some new people to hang out with. Oh, a new hobby. Oh, I'll add this new thing to my current business. Offer a new service. That'll keep me busy. That'll keep me going. Or just start a new business. Start a new side hustle, whatever. And I always thought that it was out there. And that's the ugly truth. The fact that you can't go get confidence anywhere. Confidence is something that you earn. It's something that the source of creation, God, gives you for taking care of what you need to be doing, the difficult things, the fighting your battles, the not avoiding the part that you're trying to avoid because you don't want to work on it. See, one part of your life is hurting because you neglect it. We neglect the health. Why? Because we don't want to do what it takes to fix the health. So we overcompensate on the stuff that's going good. I'll go do more work. I'll go make more money. I'll go be nice to people. Do more of the nice things that I do. Nice to my loved ones, nice to family. And it gives you that sense of feel good. So you think that's courage. You think that's confidence. And it's not. You feel proud of yourself for doing nice things for others. You're looking for validation from others. At a certain level, it's people pleasing. And even if it's people pleasing yourself, to get that like feel good juice of like, yeah, I'm proud of myself because, oh, look at, I made more money, or I made more contacts, or I sent these emails, or I got more business, or I started this new side hustle and it's working. That makes you feel proud of you, but that's not confidence. Confidence is till you start working on that leg that's not working, on that part of your life that's not working, that pillar of your life that's not working. Once you start working on that and doing the things that you don't want to do when you don't want to do them, but you know that you should, that's when you start building that confidence. Because it's not really built, it's given to you when you build the discipline. Discipline is the answer to get confidence. See, what happens is, we'll grab that health one. That was for me, health, my fitness. I was overweight. I didn't even know it because it was acceptable. It was okay. No one would say anything. Even the closest one to me, who loves me the most, which is my wife, she would tolerate it. She was into fitness all her life. She always looked fire. And every now and again, she would suggest it or encourage me, but she never hated. And at a certain degree, to a certain point, I realized that she was just tolerating me. It was just like, oh, I guess that's just how he is. And I was overweight, I was fat, I wasn't living a healthy lifestyle, and it was just not wanting to do the things that I didn't want to do, but I knew that I should. Eventually, finally, I realized, like, man, I gotta start working on this. And until I learned it from one of my mentors, that said, you need to build that discipline. And the way you build discipline is by going to go work on that lowest leg, that part of your life. In my case, it was health, fitness. Go do the thing. Like, well, what is it? And it was answered: diet and exercise, with the intention to raise your attitude, because you have a poor attitude, which is why you don't want to do those two things. It's like, damn. Once I realized that, it's like, no one's ever put it that way. So what did I do that day? My diet started by just eating less. That, as simple as that. That instantly started building discipline, because I had to have the discipline to eat less. As much as I wanted to eat like I normally ate, which was till I was full, I started eating less. I even bought small bowls, whatever could fit in this bowl. That led to momentum. I had the curiosity and the courage, which is what we need in order to start building this discipline that'll get us what we want, which is the confidence. Because remember, the ugly truth, we can't go find confidence. We don't build confidence. We don't find it. We don't buy it. It is given to us as a gift for doing the hard work of building discipline. So that was already a little bit of discipline. Like I said, remember, it starts with curiosity. I wonder if, like, you watching this video and watching this far, hit the subscribe button if you watch this far, and you're getting curious. Bam, that's it. That's your conscience talking to you. Listen. Now you're gonna have the courage to try it. So I did. Like in my case, I got the courage to say, let me try it. I started eating less. That got me momentum. Already stacked with a little bit of discipline, because it took a couple of months of me eating less. I started leaning up. It's a conclusion. It has to happen. I'm fat because I eat too much. I eat less, I get less fat. Go figure. I was like, hey, this kind of works. Let me start listening to my coach a little bit more, see what they're talking about. I learned about tracking my macros, my macronutrients. Like, let me scratch the surface on this. Seems pretty simple. Let me try to get it. It just so happened that my wife knew about macros. She was like, oh, you want to do your macros? Sure. Download this app. We'll get you a scale. Let's get the scale. By the end of the day, scale showed up. I started tracking my food. That was the momentum. At this point, like I said, I already had a little bit of discipline. That discipline was gifted. Then I was gifted the same amount of confidence, because they're in direct proportion. The more discipline you have, the more confidence you're given. I was starting to feel good. The shirt started feeling, the extra large shirt started drooping down my shoulders a little bit. It started feeling kind of cool. It's like, wow, this works. That made me feel what? It made me feel good. That feel good was the confidence. You can't make yourself feel confident. You can feel proud of yourself for being courageous and using your natural talents, but that's not confidence. We confuse that by confidence. It's not. You're proud of yourself, and you should be, but That's not confidence. Confidence is only gifted to you by doing the things that you don't want to do when you don't want to do them and you know that you should, the difficult stuff. So that's what I was doing. I got into that. I got into those two things to build, to work on that part of my life that wasn't doing well, which was my health and fitness. I started tracking my macros, started losing more weight. Started figuring out, because it's a learning curve. Oh, I could eat this, I could eat this. Oh, it's just easier if I eat the same thing every day. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna eat the same thing every day. I can't do that. Yeah, well, because I don't want to do it, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Till this day, that's what I do. I ate chicken and rice and vegetables 7 days a week. Protein in the morning, protein shake in the morning, chicken and rice for lunch, chicken and rice for dinner. Except for Saturdays. Saturdays I have pizza on Saturday because it's just a tradition at my house. And then I set up my day on Saturday to where I have enough protein during the day, so dinner comes, I can have it. But the point is you start working on that difficult thing, that discipline. Maybe your finances is a part that's doing not well at all. Well, how am I going to make more money? Wait a minute. Before you make more money, why don't you start managing the money you do have? Sit down and start figuring out your bills. What's your output? How much money needs to go out every week or every month? Versus how much money comes in. Are you even making enough? Then you need to get rid of some of these things you're overspending on. You don't want to do that. It causes what? Discomfort, which is why you're in the position you're in now, because you don't want to do what you don't want to do and you know that you should. The moment you say, forget this, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to start doing this. Let's figure out all my bills, everything that comes out. Man, I make $5,000 and I spend $6,000. Can I cut this down to $5,000? Oh my gosh, I could cut this down to $4,000, but I have to get rid of what? A bunch of overspending that I'm doing. Stupid spending, dumb spending. You start managing what you currently have. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. You start figuring out, wait, I'm way overspending. Well, no wonder you don't have no money. Why do you want more? If you can't manage what you have now, what makes you think you're going to manage when you get more? You're just going to be spending more, be more in the hole. You figure out how to manage what you have, you're automatically going to be gifted more, which is going to be what? Part of the confidence, because you're what? You're building the discipline. The ugly truth about confidence is that you can't get it. You can't go look for it. You can't search it. You can't buy it. The only way to get confidence is if you earn it by building discipline. That's the ticket. Change your habits. Start working on the things that you don't want to work on. Start working on that part of your life that you know that you need to be working on, but you don't because you choose not to, because it's too painful, it's too hard, it's too much of a discomfort, and we go lean on our strengths, on the stuff that's going well, but I'm doing good over here. Yeah, who cares? Shut up about that. Go work on that part that you don't want to work on and start building that discipline. So what? So you can answer that question of, how do I get more confident? By doing the things that you don't want to do when you don't want to do them, and you know that you should. Look for that pain point. You got health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity. Break those down a little bit. Where is the part of that, out of those 5 pillars of life, which one's hurting the most? Which one do I avoid? Which one's the one that's just crummy? Go work on that one, because you know you don't want to, which is why it's crummy. You start working on that, you start getting confident. You start feeling good about yourself. Why? Because it's gifted, because you're doing the discipline. And it'll help out all other parts of your life, because now you're a disciplined person that has confidence. And no matter where you go, that's where you're at. So working on my health is going to make me more confident in finding more work, a different business, new relationships, new hobbies. Yes. Because wherever you go, you're at. If you're a low-level person with a low attitude, low discipline, low confidence, wherever you go, that's who you're bringing with you. But if you go work on that disciplined work, on that part that you don't want to work on because you've been neglecting all your life, and you become a high-attitude person with a high level of discipline and gifted that high level of attitude, that's the person you're going to take wherever you go, because wherever you go, you're at. I hope this video helped. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. And if this started any kind of curiosity, run with it. Use that courage to try it. Any questions you got, just drop them in the comments. I'll hit you back, no problem. And if you got to this part of the video, double, triple, quadruple check. Make sure that you're subscribed. If you aren't, make sure to subscribe. I'll get at you on the next one.